The Izzet League. Izzet? But what is it? Well, let's see what Izzet is. Let's have a look at the cards. Train of thought. But then... Oh, but... Which means... That would lead to... Exactly! 1 and a blue. Sorcery. Replicate 1 and a blue. When you play the spell, copy it. But each time you pay its replicate cost, draw a card. Simple. What does it say? It says, do it more and more. Pour as much power into it. Think. How much power can I get out of this? The League wants results, but not just any results, bigger results, and reliable results. Replicate. You do it a lot, you do it reliably. Invoke the Fire Mind, X, blue, red. For those in tune with the Fire Mind, there is no difference between knowledge and flame. Sorcery, choose 1, draw X, or invoke the Fire Mind, use X to target creature or player. It asks for knowledge, but it also asks for flame. In many cases, there is no difference, but it is also flexible. You do not learn by being stuck in your old ways, but by inventing, by changing, by adjusting yourself, your viewpoint. Like, what do I need now? What would be useful now? Nivic Cyclops. 1 blue and a red. Defender. When you cast an instant or sorcery spell, Nivic Cyclops gets +3/+0 till end of turn, and can attack as though it didn't have Defender. 1/4. I've gone on about who and how they think, but what do the Izzet actually do? They fix toilets. And the rest of the infrastructure on Ravnica. They keep the city going, they keep it wearing the cogs well oiled. They defend the infrastructure itself to some degree. Vandal Blast. A red, destroy target or artifact you don't control. Overload 4 and 1. Beauty is in the eye of the exploder. They also destroy, but it is not simply random destruction. It is beautiful, it is artful, it is passionate, it is probably by accident, but who cares, it looks glorious. Not only that, but overload, their second keyword. Their effects are wide-reaching. They don't just operate on a single test subject, but across the city, in every pipe, in every lamp, on every street. There is the effect of the Izzet, the infrastructure itself. It is theirs to construct, to protect, and inevitably explode. Quasi-duplicate. 1 blue, a sorcery. Create a token that's a copy of target creature you control. Jumpstart, my greatest creation. Me. Indeed. Full of hubris. Yes, prideful scientists who think only of their own ambitions. They all think they're the smartest. Luckily for them, they often are the smartest one in a room. Not so fortunate for the people in the room with them, however. And jumpstart. What does this keyword mean? Well, as hungry for new as they are, you cannot build with only the new. You must be able to replicate. Otherwise, what have you learned? Indeed, Goblin Electromancer, a blue and a red. Instants and sorcery spells you cast. 1 less to cast. A 2/2. Result, 7/5/2. Rapid redistribution. Result 753. Calamitous reverse synthesis. Result 754. Acute disarrangement. Izzet research notes. Yes! It is not just their ability to look for the new, but also to write it down. They are literate, actually. What does that leave us with, then? Is it the league of scientists, childish, full of hubris and pride, curious for everything new? They are innovators. They use magic and learn from their magic. And they use this magic to improve the infrastructure of Ravnica. That is, when they're not doing whatever new thing has caught their attention, like flying, or blowing themselves up, or controlling the weather, or blowing themselves up, or painting themselves in clouds and steam, or blowing themselves up, or transferring sounds directly to the brain, or blowing themselves up, or creating beings of opposing elements, or pure chaos, or blowing themselves up, or turning thoughts into pure energy, to fire, lightning, or blowing themselves up.